Hi, today is July 29th, 2023, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1218 for the year, The Potato Faces. Like a sculptor who perceives the inchoate form inherent in the stone, she saw the faces in the hash browns and brought into being what was already there. The faces smiled up at her, happy to fulfill their destiny, both as art and as sustenance for the artist. Though they were only here for a very short time, the potato faces were very grateful for their momentary existence. Poem number 1219, Morning Ritual. It's a haiku. Boil water, make tea. Meditate as the leaves steep. Open the eyes. Drink. Poem number 1220, The Mistake. The mistake was mistaken as to its true nature, as to its inner essence, as to its deepest truth. The mistake was cut off from itself, uprooted and lost, adrift and disconnected. The mistake elected to return to the source, to enter the void, to rebirth itself. The mistake entered into a new age, into a shifted paradigm, into a revolution. The mistake was still a mistake, but it had come around. Poem number 1221, The One and the Many. The singular selves became provisionally aligned with the plurality. The multitude momentarily subsumed the individuality of its individuals. As the many acted as one, something was accomplished. Then the group broke apart, and as each member separated and split off and left, leaving each singular self with itself again. Poem number 1222, Atonement. Poem number 122, Atonement. Disgust devolved and dissolved into a glass of self-hatred, and he took the 2 walnuts from the bowl. Marshalling up every iota of concentration that he could muster, he instilled the complete essence of his testicles into the walnuts. Then he grabbed the nutcracker. Poem number 1223, Fortune. It's a sonnet. The me inside me is the deepest me, connecting me to every single thing, reminding me of whom I'm meant to be, allowing me to hear the whole world sing. Not just the world, but all the multiverse. Not just the self, but every self combined. More than profane, more than the deepest curse, more than the planets perfectly aligned. The flower blooming in the heart each morn, as eyes are opened to the brand new day. The soul, whatever that is reborn. Somehow, something is found for me to say. I type out words that come from who knows where. I am so fortunate, it isn't fair. And the last poem of the day, poem number 1224, Death Spasm. Poem number 1224, Death Spasm. 12 more after this one and the month is done. It feels like the ratio of good ones to shitty ones has been pretty good this month, but this one is shaping up to be a pretty shitty one. Sometimes the desire to relax and let go and let loose and to stop trying to concentrate takes over. Sometimes concentration is not what's called for. Sometimes dissipation is what's called for. That's what this is, dissipation, a vacation, a vacating of the premises, an abandonment of the premise, a release, a sigh. La petite morte qui apportait l'effacement total. L'effacement total. Le petit mort qui apportait l'effacement total. That's a French translation of an excerpt from Frank Herbert's Litany Against Fear. I have turned it into a litany against orgasm. Why the fuck would I do such a thing? I have never been anti-orgasm. This is a death spasm. The creator wants to die so that the guy can get on with his day. So until tomorrow, goodbye. Oh, I did not like that last one, and I flubbed the pronunciation, but you know what? Let's move on. Tomorrow's another day, and I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you.